Massive blast after Russians bomb dam near Kherson during retreat.
Here's a summary of the article.
Retreating Russian forces have partially destroyed a dam near the city of Kherson, a sabotage that environmentalists had warned could flood downstream towns and villages. A black-and-white video uploaded onto the website of the pro-war Russian newspaper Izvestia showed the moment a huge blast hit the Nova Kakhovka dam. In the video, the dam appears to be operating as normal when there is a blast and a flash of light. Damage is also seen at the Nova Kakhovka dam, with sections of the northern extent of the dam and sluice gates deliberately destroyed, he said. The satellite photos of the two other road bridges, the Antonovsky Bridge in Kherson and a bridge near the village of Darivka, clearly showed gaping holes along them, but the satellite photos of the dam showed damage to only one end. The US-based Institute for the Study of War said in October that Russia may plan to blow up the Nova Kakhovka dam to flood Kherson. The dam provides electricity for hundreds of thousands of people, and environmentalists have said that blowing up the dam would create an atomic bomb of water crashing through towns and villages.
This post received a score of 19,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Anyone with a clue knew Russia was going to do this after they made those empty accusations that Ukraine is planning to do it. Every accusation is an admission, and in continuing in the Russian spirit, sets up very clear false flag operation of blowing up a dam just to hurt civilians, then fails to blow up dam. Truly grateful for the sheer incompetence right now though, I hope it holds and can be secured in time. If only to mitigate the humanitarian catastrophe there would be if it broke.
Greater than we're very lucky they're so fucking stupid. I think that guy summed up the whole war in one sentence, TBH.
I'd say there's a decent shot conscripts are intentionally sabotaging the war effort.
No one is giving conscripts C4. This is just regular incompetence and or poor quality explosives.
Blowing stuff up properly is more than just slapping a brick of C4 on it. Finding a structural engineer for a dam and an explosive engineer is a little difficult, I would assume, since they failed.
Anyone who's played a simulator and blown something up with what they think would be more than enough explosives, only to watch the particles vanish and the structure is somehow still standing, knows that feel.
Angry birds. How did the pigs survive that?
You really gotta wonder, what is the point of Russians being in Ukraine anymore? Lol, imagine sending your own army and its citizens straight to their deaths, just so that you can vandalize a neighboring country that has not done anything to warrant an invasion?
At this point, I wonder if Putin just loves sending people to their deaths. Unable to build any sort of real legacy, besides rampant corruption, he settles for mass murder.
Sending people to their deaths is very much Russian tradition.
The old joke is that the Eastern Front of WW2 was a contest between Hitler and Stalin to see who could kill the most Russians. I suppose that should be updated.
Russian leadership's nonchalance in sacrificing their people is almost 1,000 years old at this point.
I mean, at least in the case in WW2 it wasn't in vain, they basically ended the war LMAO. This is not at all the same.
This is paywalled, but appears the entire dam was not blown. Just a roadway near the dam. If I'm wrong I will delete, but also feel free to downvote. Slava Ukraine.
A damaged section of Nova Kakhovka Dam. Credit Maxar Tech, AFP via Getty Images. Benjamin Strick, a London-based open-source investigator who has previously worked for Bellingcat, highlighted the destruction of two other road bridges that cross the Dnipro River as well as the Nova Kakhovka Dam, which lies 35 miles upstream from Kherson.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.